Matisse Lecoq was a private detective in the village that he lived in at the time that he lived there. He was an extremely reserved man and kept to himself at all times. He spent the majority of his time alone, didn't like people, and smoked like a chimney. He was a mystery to the people of the village, and all they could do was speculate on his personal life. The most recent of their theories was that he was gay, but Lecoq had neither confirmed nor denied this. He was very good at his job, but he was often short of work due to the lack of crime in the village. This changed one year during the build-up to Halloween, in which 5 people were murdered in the space of a week. Now, this was terrible for the population of the village, but it was good for Lecoq, as the council had inquired about hiring him and having him work alongside the village police department in finding the perpetrator. He of course agreed and was asked to visit the most recent murder scene as soon as he was available, which he was, one late afternoon.
Dans mes chansons, poupée de cire, poupée de son. Si je m'égare, si je vire qu'une poupée de salon. Je vois la vie en rose bonbon, poupée de cire, poupée de son. Mes disques sont un miroir dans lequel chacun peut me voir. Je suis partout à la fois, posée en mille éclats de voix. J'entends rire les poupées de chiffon, celles qui dansent sur mes chansons, poupées de cire, poupées de...
Lecoq eventually arrived at the scene and disembarked from his bike to greet Gendarme Frassard from the village police department. He then inquired as to where exactly the scene of this heinous crime was.
So where exactly is the scene of this heinous crime?
So, I was just wondering...
What?
Oh, no, I was just wondering, have you been committing...
Where?
What?
Where?
Where's the what?
Where was the body found?
Oh, it was right here, actually.
Without haste, Lecoq moved Frassard to the side and looked upon the spot that had been pointed out to him. There was of course nothing there, as the body had already been taken for autopsy. Lecoq then struggled to light his cigarette before focusing his attention back up to Frassard, and then to that of a small barn that stood opposite the pair. Lecoq approached the entrance before disappearing within to inspect the interior for possible clues the police may have missed. Gendarme Frassard waited outside to keep watch. They couldn't take too long, as they had to leave before nightfall. A night curfew had been issued for the people of the village due to the serial killer on the loose. Frassard wasn't feeling like getting murdered, so he tried to hurry Lecoq along before the darkness set in. Lecoq emerged with a piece of straw that had found its way onto his jacket. Lecoq made his way back up toward the entrance, and Frassard stayed behind for a short while in order to glance over the area to make sure nothing had been moved or tampered with, as he was told to by his superiors. As they were leaving, Lecoq questioned Frassard and who it was that had been found at the farm, and Frassard told Lecoq all that he knew. The victim was Guinevere Valancourt, one of the 6 Valancourt siblings, all of whom lived in the village. They were an odd family of higher class and had resided in the village for many years. The police were able to get in contact with her sister Adeline Valancourt and had tried to arrange to get her in for an interview the following day. She declined due to being in a state of immense grief and having her sister's funeral to attend at 3 o'clock. Lecoq's reaction to the information was as follows.
Interesting.
After Matisse Letocq's arrival at the cemetery, he quickly deduced that one of two things had to be true. Either he was late and had missed the funeral, or he had been lied to and there was no funeral at all. One thing was clear, though. Among the expanse of tombstones and mausoleums, Letocq was the only living person present within the four walls of the graveyard. He was alone once again.
On se quitte toujours, on se quitte trop vite, mais quand le cœur hésite, c'est que se meurt l'amour. On se quitte toujours, et l'on tourne la page vers de nouveaux